You mentioned that for any information that the students need, they could refer to our website. So taking it from there, can you please inform us about the important dates for applications? Because I think the website mentions 3rd of April. So just if you can throw some light
Okay.
on the important.
Aditi, that's a good question. So our admissions are rolling. There is no last date. So there are several rounds of admissions. So the current rounds ends at 3rd April. And then as soon as the 3rd April ends, the next round will begin. So we are creating buckets for ourselves to process it efficiently. And thereby these dates are there. So the last date is not 3rd April. Last date for the current round is 3rd April. As soon as the current round ends, the next round will begin.
All right,
So
that
it
makes
will go on till at least 31st May.
it right, sir. We have one question which, so we have two questions and they are kind of related, so I would just club them. Uh, what difference do you provide in 4 years of BBA as compared to 3 years? And the second question is, why should one opt for the 4 years program over a 3 years program?
Okay. Another good question. See, I think this is a frequently asked question. And see, if you interact with any academic across the world, a good undergrad degree or a good undergrad education requires time. So what is the difference between a 3-year BBA program and a 4-year BBA honors program? There are two things make our program very different. One is the 6-month foundation program, and other is the capstone project and the undergraduate thesis. So honors degree has to be really honorable, and we wish that all the students also do at least one internship, preferably in second or third semester, third summer. And all the things that they learn in the first 3 years, they apply in writing the UG thesis or the capstone project, because all the students will not write the UG thesis, but about 20% of them will end up writing UG thesis, and 80% of them will do a group capstone project, which runs around 9 to 12 months, because it's a real industry problem, which is kind of the students group of 2 or 3 will try to solve it and bring it to a logical end in the period of 9 months, and they're evaluated on it. So saying that there is a capstone project and running it with a very high rigor is a different thing. And that's where you need time. So this is serious work. And usually we have seen that these projects and the thesis become a stepping stone to either their first job or the next institution.
Right. Somebody called Saksham Singh, a student, has asked a question saying, what is the difference between integrated BBA MBA and a simple graduation and then CAT and then doing an MBA?
See, as I told that at Ahmedabad University, the major you choose will define your degree. So we say that if you want to be a job creator and not a job seeker, you go on entrepreneurship track, and that's when you end up in an integrated MBA degree. So it is actually 4+1. So if you do 4 years, you get a BBA honors, but if you choose entrepreneurship track, then you do one additional year and also get an MBA degree. And the orientation of the major is towards entrepreneurship and family business management. Uh, Versus that, you can do an undergrad with us, and then like several other students, which Endeavor has also helped, giving CAT and then making it to world-class institutions and doing MBA or masters there.
Right. I think we'll take one last question looking at the time. There are tons of questions pouring, and this is really exciting. One question is that is the curriculum in maths at Ahmedabad University at a very high level? I'm sure I resonate with whoever has asked this question.
Um, See, for the new age career, math is definitely required. because whether you go into psychology or marketing or biological sciences, you can't run away or get away from mathematical models. Okay, you may not be making them, but you will have to deploy them to solve a problem. But don't worry, if you have no math background, we are committed to build that base for you. And we offer at least 2 courses of maths to each and every student, even if you go to School of Arts and Sciences. You have to do 2 courses of math with us, but we understand the sensitivity, because if somebody has avoided maths for a while, it won't come in easy. But students can sequence it in a convenient way. So there is a very systematic academic advising, and depending on your level, depending on your absorption capacity, we will give you a math course at an appropriate time. But yes, 2 courses of math is a requirement to graduate from Ahmedabad University.